what ways does your organizations benefit African Americans?
I like to go. Well, we have several different ways that African Americans can get involved and different ways that we can benefit them. First off, we had a jam-packed fall semester so far. We had our talent show, which showcased singers. We had our fashion show during our NAACP week, which showcased if you wanted to model. And we also have our gala coming up in November, and that can showcase all kinds of different talents as well. And,
yeah. I'll go next. I don't think my organization can just benefit those of black people. I think what Mago strives to do is we're trying to teach about this love in 1 Corinthians 13. Check it out. But it's everybody has a heart issue. So the problem is we're trying to fill this issue, this God-sized issue, with smaller things. And so that's where these different problems come through. So we latch on to these other things in the world as opposed to latching on to Christ and letting Him fill this gap size. So these other things can only fill a small amount of this gap. So I think what Mago is doing is not just outreaching to the black community, it's outreaching to anybody, everybody. We're calling everybody, make disciples to make disciples. That's what we're about. So it's not just about the black community, but we are uplifting the black community, and we are giving y'all hope, and this hope is Jesus.
Derek?
I can go next. Basically, like he was saying, not only is my organization just for African Americans, but it's also made for all cultures to have cultural awareness. As Ola said, she's Nigerian, so therefore I'm African American. So how can we come together and unify us together and say that we are the one, or we are like black people together? Because when you walk outside of the university, we're still black together. So therefore, how can we have cultural awareness and be like, oh, hold on, not too much on Ola because this and that and the other, things of that nature. So therefore, we're just trying to give out more awareness, not only just African Americans, Nigerians, but also Hispanics, Indians, all cultures and all backgrounds.
And just to feedback on what he said, that's basically what I feel like NSA does on this campus. Is it provides the education to know that we are all black when other people look at us. We're not Nigerian, we're not Ghanaian, we're not all these different cultures. We're just black, and we're one race to everybody else. And that's one thing that we have to get in our minds. And I think that that's what NSA does. NSA isn't just for Nigerians. We actually have an African American that's on my board, on the executive board. And he's not Nigerian at all, but he's participated in everything that we've done. And I think that really reaches out to other African Americans and tell them they can be a part of this and actually learn about the culture and not just be ignorant about it and look down on it, or we look down on them, or anything like that. And it unites us more.
Definitely, as far as the Department of Psychology, Social Work, and Education, we have two main goals. Our first goal, first and foremost, our goal is getting into graduate school. So in our next meeting, we're definitely going to be giving out application forms, anything that's related to graduate school, like talking about interviews, talking about your deadlines, talking about your dates, the things that are going in. Every other meeting that we have is specifically catered towards graduate school, because our goal is to get our black students into graduate school for psychology, social work, and education. Second of all, we're working to identify and change the results of the European versus the African schematic. Basically getting away from this Western idea of individuality and scavenger and hate and trying to destroy one another so that we can be on top, versus the African schematic: unity, communalism, loving each other, bringing each other up, oneness, all the things that make us uniquely African, because all of us are together, all of us are one. So I'm so very happy to see all of my beautiful African American leaders here, because it shows that first big step towards the unity that we need to become the professionals that we will be.
She's on it.
I like that. Will be.
Basically, as far as the National Association of Black Journalists, like I was stating earlier, we help nurture and groom young, aspiring African American or people of color journalists. Just pretty much, we teach them how to strive and, as far as being the minority in corporate America, just how to achieve your goals and not try to use skin color as an excuse as to why, you may not achieve something the first time. Basically teach them how to be persistent, how to network, how to present yourself. Pretty much, everything from dressing professionally to what you may have inscribed on a resume. We basically just also teach you how to, pretty much recapping what I'm saying, just how to present yourself get your name out there, get your face out there, and also help your fellow neighbor.
Nadir Shakir took a week-long tour studying different African American organizations on campus. Let's hear for what she has to say.
Thank you, Naisha. For about a week, I visited nearly every African American organization here on campus. Here are some of the things that I've learned.
Hi, I'm here today with, what is your name, ma'am?
Vanessa Hammonds.
Vanessa Hammonds. And what's that on your shirt right there?
This right here, this is our kind of our little spokeswoman. We nicknamed her, but we ain't gonna share her name. But this is our group, Naturally Beautiful.
Okay.
And basically we're a group on campus. We started last fall of 2008. And we're here to promote the beauty of natural hair.
Oh, okay. Is this African American based?
It's primarily African American, but it's not restricted to African Americans.
Is it open to male and females?
Yes, it is open to male and females.
Hello, my name is Brianna Marzette.
So what's going on tonight? Why are you at the UC so late?
Well, tonight we're having one of our general meetings for LIGHT, which means Leading Individuals Towards Excellence. And we're having a general meeting about, different things that are in the Black community, different issues.
What's the purpose of LIGHT? What is LIGHT?
Well, the purpose of LIGHT is to get people on campus who are not involved, to get them academically, inclined, and also do activities on campus, off campus, volunteer opportunities, have discussions within our general meetings.
Do y'all have a website or anything?
Yes, we do have a website. It's called lightuh.webs.com.
Hi.
Hi,
What's your name?
Angela Calhoun.
Oh, okay. What's that on your shirt right there?
It says wow.
What is WOW?
Wow is Women of the Word.
What does that mean?
Oh, it's this really, really great organization on campus that I'm a part of, that I'm a leader of actually. We just pretty much just a Bible study for women. Just basic Bible study for women.
So it's only for women, only women can be in this organization?
Not necessarily. We the Bible study itself is for women, but we won't like shun men or nothing. And sometimes we have events and Bible studies that are open for men when we have special speakers or something like that. But overall, it's women of the word. So we try to focus on the women. We pretty much, we're a place where we want the young women that come to really just get deep in the Word of God. We want the ladies to feel comfortable to talk about their problems and their issues with other young women. And we just want it to be a place where the women can help other women. We all just want to help each other grow as virtuous women of God.
As you can see, there are many organizations for African American students to get involved with here on campus. I'm Nadir Shakir with Voices of Color. Back to you, Naisha.
Oh, you guys, there's definitely a lot for you to do on campus as far as being African American. So make sure you tune in and listen up for these upcoming events. Thank you guys for being here. Thank you.
Thank you so much.
Thank you. And that's all the time we have for you today. But tune in next week as we explore the world of historically Black universities and the differences they have from their predominantly white institutions. And we'll hear another report. Thank you for tuning in, and we'll see you next week. I'll holla.